All right, so let's get started. 2 years ago at the Prosperity Summit, we launched the Tax Time Allies campaign, and with you and more than a dozen of our other VITA partners, we made a pledge, and we sealed it with a collective fist bump at the end. As a group, we committed to guide taxpayers to make sure that they got their taxes done right and at no cost, and they got all the money that they are owed. We pledged to keep them informed, to help them save, to get them everything they needed, and to watch their backs. Nothing we wrote in that pledge was new. We just wrote what we knew to be true about Accounting Aid Society and about VITAs, and about what we all wanted to do together. This year, when the world needed allies more than ever, Accounting Aid Society took it to a new level of greatness. Within hours of the COVID-19 shutdown orders, you found ways to stay home, but to stay open for business so that you could continue to serve. You reached out to 4,000 clients whose in-person appointments had to be canceled, and you screened for ways that you could find alternative ways of serving them, including finding out who had the technology and the resources and the interest in using Free File for the first time. You created the ACE Award to help people use their smartphone or tablet to prepare their returns without in-person contact. You created a COVID-19 website that provided frequently asked questions, tips, and resources for taxpayers and small businesses. You tested and tinkered with multiple outreach efforts so that you were always perfecting how to serve. And spoiler alert, 80% of your text messages were opened. I think you're onto something. I think you've perfected something. And every step of the way, you generously shared your lessons learned with us and all others, all other VITA partners and others across the country, so that they and we together could all perfect how we were serving people when they needed us the most. I doubt these examples represent even half of what you have done in the last 3 months, but they do demonstrate the energy and space that you found to be innovative while tapping into that dogged resilience that had to last and shine through a tax season that just didn't seem to want to end. The Intuit Financial Freedom Foundation wants to make sure that your efforts are seen, honored, and appreciated, not because you are done, but because you are just getting started on a new era of innovation and leadership, and everyone needs to know. So with our love and our bottomless esteem, we are recognizing Accounting Aid Society with our brand new Tax Time Allies ACE Award for extraordinary effort in extraordinary time. Now, for you all, ACE has meant accessible, convenient, and electronic. For us, for today, ACE stands for Allies That Committed to Excellence and Delivered. And truer words have never been spoken. Boy, did you all deliver, and you aced it. Thank you. Congratulations. Kathy and Marshall, do you want to add anything?
Well, just a couple of quick comments, and I'll turn it over to Kathy to talk a little more about Matt, Gariel, and the great team we have that worked this year. But it's so good to see Susan and Ellen again and the other folks on the Intuit team. It was at first funding and resource opportunities that were provided years ago that enabled us to look beyond just in-person preparation. We were able to look at new options, and that's what got us started. Now, we've got some new folks in there that are probably by now experienced folks and doing great things. So I'm going to let Kathy talk about that. But again, so grateful for that initial funding and resources. They got us going a number of years ago. Kathy?
Our pleasure. Kathy?
Oh, thanks, Marshall. And thank you, Susan, so much. That was a wonderful summary of what we have done, and really, really appreciated your support, and Ellen being such good, steadfast partners over these years. I would like to add just a couple of things. So to date, during the pandemic, we prepared over 1,400 tax returns through the VITA ACE program, and we have the capability now of doing about 150 per week. And we'll be doing those to the end of the year. But even more encouraging news is that the overwhelming majority of our clients tell us that they would like to do this method next year for their taxes, that they would recommend this method to their family and friends, and that they are actually feeling more comfortable trying self-filing options in the future. So we hope that by continuing to touch people in this electronic environment, they'll become even more self-sufficient by using tools like TurboTax and even other financial services platforms. I'd also like to say there are a few challenges we see going forward. Number one, we want to continue to streamline this process and bring this to scale for even more of our clients. Number two, the lack of technology and the internet divide continue to hinder too many working individuals and families, and we know that. We need to continue to work on that. And then number three, we need to build trust and confidence in our underserved communities with regard to working with technology and working with the internet. And to build that trust and confidence, we need to continue to listen to them, to listen to their experiences, and for them to tell us what works to help them be more economically self-sufficient. So in closing, again, we were able to do what we've done through the assistance and the support of the Intuit Financial Freedom Foundation, our great partner. Also, of course, through a very dedicated and talented staff. I want to give a shout out to our VITA ACE team. Of course, couldn't have done it without them. And I really appreciate everything that our team has done, and of course, the foundation on our behalf. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And can everybody thumbs up? Everybody turn on your video so I can see your wonderful faces. I know you all get in the thick of things and you see every mistake or everything you wish you could do better, but I hope each of you know how important Accounting Aid Society is in this movement of helping people across the country file their taxes. Marshall has been our hero, the person we most want to. If we can't do something good to support Marshall, we don't want to do it, because he has always been the leader in this movement. He has always been the level that you want to meet in order to provide good service. And if we can't serve you all, it's not worth doing. And you all make a huge difference, not just in Detroit, but everywhere. And we talk about you all. And whatever we can do to help make your lives better and to be more productive, just like Kathy gave us some good information right there, thank you. Keep doing it, and know everything you do matters, and it makes a huge difference. And I just can't thank each of you enough. So honestly, I could not be more sincere on behalf of Ellen and Denise and Ilsa. Thank you.